Welcome guys, in this video, we will be going through the top 5 jiggle movements that you can use in PUBG Mobile. But what exactly is this jiggle movement and how it will help you in this game? Jiggle movement is basically you moving left and right in order to dodge the enemy bullets, and it works extraordinarily well when it comes to close range fights. The reason why you need to use this movement is because it becomes extremely difficult for your opponent to track down your movement while you're jiggling left and right. Even if they predict your next move, it's still hard for them to hit you, so your opponents will miss many of their bullets. Okay, so there are 3 basic jiggle movements that most people may or may not know. The first one is fast jiggle, and it looks like this in your enemy's view. And the next one is normal jiggle. It's a little bit slower than fast jiggle, but you'll go slightly wider. And the next one is completely wide jiggle or long jiggle, and it looks like this in your enemy's perspective. And there is a lot more jiggle movements, but which one should you use, and which is the best among all? Well, let me tell you one thing, every jiggle movement is better in some situation, which we will be going through every jiggle movement in this video. But first let me introduce you to the circle jiggle. It's a very basic jiggle movement for those people who find it's hard to do the normal one. All you need to do is circle your joystick or rotate your joystick in a circular path, example like this. This jiggle movement is almost effective as the fast jiggle when it comes to dodging bullets. And this is how it looks in your enemy's perspective. Its performance on dodging bullets is kinda similar to fast jiggle. But when should you use this jiggle movement? Mostly in extreme close range fights under 8 meters, I would say. Now moving on to the fast jiggle movement. It's the most popular jiggle movement as I know. It's very simple. You need to move your joystick left and right as shown in the video. But keep in mind that you need to move your joystick at a constant speed. Suppose if you move your joystick too fast or too slow, it can affect your movement speed. So you need to maintain your joystick speed constant overall, not too fast or not too slow. But when should you use this fast jiggle movement? So it works best only in extreme close range scenarios, or in other words under 5 to 8 meters. As you go far away from your target, your jiggle movement will be less effective because fast jiggle covers less distance, and let's say you're doing fast jiggle against 10 meters far target, so in your opponent view, you will be jiggling left and right inside their crosshair as shown here. So at this moment your jiggle movement is not going to be effective since you're moving left and right in their crosshair, so all the bullets will obviously hit you. So there is no point of doing fast jiggle when your opponent is more than 8 to 10 meters away. This is where normal jiggle comes into play. Normal jiggle requires you to move a little bit further, which gives you ability to dodge bullets at 10 meters away. But still there is a way you could do the fast jiggle at far targets, but you need to move in either left or right direction while doing fast jiggle. As shown here, you could also move front or back, whatever you think is best for your situation. And one of the most asked question is, should you use crouch while jiggling? I mean, you could, but it slows down your movement speed by a lot. So the best situation when you could use crouch is at extreme close quarter fights, face-to-face fights under 5 meters. Crouching in close range can sometimes help you to avoid getting those critical headshots, but it's only sometimes, not always. Moving on to the normal jiggle. So when doing this jiggle movement, you need to move your joystick towards right side for a certain amount of time, and then move back towards the left side and keep repeating, but you need to make sure that you're covering a bit more distance than fast jiggle movement. Or if you want to learn this in more simple way, just move your joystick towards right direction and count from 1 to 3 as fast as you can, and then once you're done, move your joystick towards left direction and count from 1 to 3, and after that move joystick towards right direction. Keep repeating the process. And if you do it faster, this is how it should look. And by the way, you don't always need to count the number, you only need to count when you're practicing. But after practicing you will memorize exactly how long you need to move your joystick. So when and which situation you should be using this jiggle movement. As I said before, it works best from 5-meter targets, but when you're going above 10 meters away from the target your effective range will be decreasing. Still you can fix it by going wider or covering more distance. Or you could just do wide jiggle, also known as long jiggle. Wide jiggle movement has various type of ways on how you can do it. For example, you could simply strafe left in one direction. It will still be difficult for your opponent to shoot at you. But sometimes your opponents can predict your next move, especially if you're moving in one single direction. It will be very easy to trace you down. You could simply change your direction suddenly, and it will definitely confuse your opponent. This sudden change in direction can mess up their aim and crosshair placement. But you can also combine fast jiggle plus wide jiggle. It looks like this in slow motion. The main purpose of this jiggle is to confuse your opponent, and this jiggle movement is totally random. You can randomly do fast jiggle while moving left or right, plus you could also change your direction after fast jiggle. By the way, fast jiggle requires you to do full 2 to 3 left-right moves and then change your direction. This is how I move my joystick. You can see it in Handcam. I will be moving either left or right direction, and then randomly I will use fast jiggle for 1 to 2 seconds, and then I changed my direction after that. This will confuse enemy for sure. Moving on to the last one, cover fire jiggle. This is basically fast jiggle, but you use it behind a cover, example like this. And this is most commonly used as well as extremely useful. It's very simple. All you have to do is go out from your cover and move your joystick left and right, just like how you would do in fast jiggle, and then immediately come back into cover after 1 to 2 seconds of firing, or until you take down your target. The cover can be either a tree or a rock, or even a wall, or maybe some type of obstacle that provides you good cover. You can also practice all these following jiggle movements in training grounds by selecting standard training, and then customize your targets by enabling only 20-meter target and rest as followed, or you can customize as you'd like. And now practice how to jiggle while also maintaining your aim and crosshair placement. By the way, I made a training drill video that contains some of jiggle movement drills, so check that video, it might help you. Link is in description as well as on the top right edge. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like this, and see you guys in the next video. Enjoy my bot gameplay.
Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, washing all over the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me. Don't be a stranger. Watch out. Don't be a stranger. Turn up the stereo. I'm taking hold. You dance like no one sees. And ride an galaxy. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me. Don't be a stranger.